YouTube, what is up? Long time no upload. Lamlock here, bringing you an episode of Flashback Friday. This is a series that I'm just starting now, where I'm gonna upload one every week of older games that aren't necessarily outdated. They just aren't played that much anymore. This is, I'm sure you can tell by now, Black Ops 1. We're playing a game of Team Deathmatch here. I'm using my favorite gun in the entire game, which is the Commando. Use it silenced, always have, always will. No sights, no other attachments, just silenced. Everyone else loved the FAMAS or the AK-74U. I was like, nah, man, Commando is my gun, and it was awesome. So when we first started this game, not at this point, but not too far into the game, I was like, well, I'm not gonna be able to use this. I'm not gonna get anything done. These kids sat in corners, and when I say they sat in corners, they sat in corners, as you're about to see. Uh, at this point, someone was like, "Oh, they're in spawn," so I'm like, "Well, I'll nade it. Get the stun, go for the nade. My buddy's already over there and cleans up the kill on the stun guy before my nade even has a chance." So, catch him off spawn here, feeling pretty good. Still not really aware of how bad these kids are gonna sit in their corners. This is just. It was a rough game to get started, but I got my streaks going. I started to feel good. My shot got more on, and it was good. And it was really good to actually go back and play Black Ops 1. Uh, it's Black Ops 1 is the last Call of Duty that I enjoyed playing. I used to be, the days of look at this kid, come on, and the fact that I couldn't finish that kill is just depressing. Anyway, as I was saying, Black Ops 1 was the last game I could go home by myself, turn my Xbox on, and play for hours on end, just by myself, in a party by myself, in game chat, whatever. It was the last game I could play by myself. Then, I think it was MW3 came out after Black Ops 1. Yeah. And that was just, ugh, it was horrible. MW2 was before that, and I hated MW2. I couldn't play that one alone. But COD 4, definitely could play COD 4 alone. COD 4, in my opinion, is the best Call of Duty they ever made. They ever will make. I don't think they're going to be able to do what they do with COD 4 in any Call of Duty they're ever going to make again. Close game there at 14 to 15. This is really where it just kind of starts tilting one way. We find out their camp and we find out how to counteract it, and we destroy it. Um, but as I was saying, COD 4, amazing. COD 4 came out at a great time. It was a COD 4, Halo 3, just two of the best first-person shooters you ever play. Wait, look at this guy. Look at this guy. He gets the shot and he dies. Like, if you're gonna camp, at least hit your shots. Sorry. Anyway, COD 4 and Halo 3 were out at the same time, and it was just great. It was a wonderful time for me, especially since that's when I first got my 360, was when those games were at the height of their popularity, and I could go home and just play them for hours. I mean, Halo 3 is the reason I didn't do homework. COD 4 is the reason I didn't sleep at night. There are two games I could play Halo in the evening, and then night times I would throw in COD, and it was wonderful. They were just great. And then then World at War came out and crushed my dreams. I didn't like World at War, not at all. And then MW2 came out, and at first you're like, yeah, okay, back on that Infinity Ward train. And then you played it for a while, and then you started getting NoobTube One Man Army. You got, modded lobbies pretty much from day one, which was horrible. It was bad. I remember my first modded lobby, and I was like, why am I jumping 100 feet in the air and going 10,000 miles an hour? It was just insane. And then, the 10th prestige hacked lobbies that kids were paying for, which was ridiculous. Just, I couldn't fathom it. I hated that game. And then we had Black Ops 1, this one, last game I actually enjoyed playing in the Call of Duty series. And then you had MW3, which I played a lot, but I hated. Then you had Black Ops 2, which League play was the only good part of that game to me. The competitive rule set, for the most part, the competitive matched rule set was the only part I really enjoyed about that game. And then I didn't like anything else really. I didn't really like the game. I mean, I liked the pick 10 system. The pick 10 system was awesome. The 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 perks, the way they worked was good. But I didn't enjoy the game. I didn't enjoy the gameplay, anything like that. And now that Ghost is out, I'm playing it, but I'm struggling to have fun with Ghost. it's I play it almost every night, but I have to be playing with friends, and we start getting in campy lobbies, and I just don't want to deal with it. So I'll just get off. I'll go play an older game, or I'll get off. It's a hard game to enjoy. Um, Funny thing is, the only game I've ever reached max prestige in was actually Black Ops 2. Was the first Call of Duty I ever reached max prestige. Um, it's just that's the way it works. I didn't play as much as I did in anything plus Black Ops 2. I played League Play, which got you so much experience, whether a win or a loss. So I'm starting to streak here. I got everything. I got the helicopter, I got the Blackbird, then I got the Huey. So I'm like, yeah, okay, maybe I can salvage a gameplay out of this, and look, I did. Um, anyway, I'm sorry, not throwback, Flashback Friday. Like I said, next week probably going to be COD 4, then probably Halo 3. I don't, maybe some Gears of War 3. I don't have a lot of games, but if you guys comment and want to see a game played, I can go pick it up or I can download it. I'm sure, anything there can't be too ridiculous. I also have Trials HD and Explosion Man. I can go back to some, arcade games if you want to see those. I have Trials Evolution, which isn't really old, but it's not new. It's in that kind of gray limbo area. It's it's still fun. They are going to come out with a new Trials soon, which I'm very excited for. Um, I also have some Xbox. I have an Xbox One. I have some games there that I can start playing and messing around with and recording. You will definitely be seeing some Titanfall content when that comes out. I'm definitely going to be playing Titanfall a lot. Streaming possibly, definitely recording, maybe doing some commentaries or anything on that. I'm really looking forward to that game. Heads up, guys, I did change my Twitter handle. I'm no longer at Xbox Live Lamlock. I am at RG_Lamlock. So please, if you haven't yet, give me a follow on Twitter. For the most part, I'm going to follow you back. As long as you stay active and stuff like that, I'll give you a follow back. You're watching my YouTube, obviously. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. Give me a comment if you want to see a game. I'll try and follow that. Game's coming to an end here. Twitch.tv/Lamlock. If you could go follow me on that, I would very much appreciate it. We're going to catch last kill here from my buddy Commando, which, jumping down with this, Commando's a good kid. So playing with these guys is the end, guys. Please, again, follow on Twitter, like, subscribe, comment. 17-5 was the final. Thanks, guys, for watching. I'll see you later.